The Mercury mission. Catherine worked long hours on her new assignment involving Project Mercury. In a less urgent time, the researchers at NASA might have followed a slower and more systematic approach to their work, conducting careful and measured investigations of all possible options in space travel. With the Russians off to what looked like a commanding lead, NASA sought the simplest, fastest, and most reliable way to get into space. The engineers approached Project Mercury by breaking it down into its constituent parts. One team looked at the shape of the aircraft, determining that it should be streamlined to minimize aerodynamic drag. Another team of researchers showed that a needle-shaped structure would most efficiently deflect the extreme heat caused when the aircraft zoomed through the atmosphere on re-entry. They recommended a blunt-based body, something shaped like a cork, which would create a shock wave as it came back to Earth, minimizing the extreme heat and keeping the person inside safe. The spacecraft would have to be small, so astronauts could be no taller than 5 feet 11 inches and had to weigh less than 180 pounds. Each astronaut candidate was required to be a qualified test pilot younger than 40 years old with at least a bachelor's degree. After months of searching, NASA selected the final crew. In 1959, NASA held a press conference to present the Mercury 7 astronauts to the world. Alan Shepard, Gus Grissom, Gordon Cooper, Wally Schirra, Deke Slayton, John Glenn, and Scott Carpenter. There was a great deal of preparation to be done by everyone, from researcher to astronaut, before takeoff of the spacecraft. NASA assigned the astronauts to an office on the Langley campus next door to the Space Task Group. Langley employees loved catching a glimpse of the astronauts, who had become celebrities walking around the campus. The Mercury 7 trained hard, both physically and in the classroom, preparing their bodies and minds for the unprecedented journey ahead of them.